Yo, what's going on, everybody? CollisionWorks here with a little montage mashup, I guess we'll call it, of our MCS ladder games. Hope everybody's doing well, man. I just wanted to do just kind of a little, I guess, mashup of games 1 through 5, I think this was, and then try and maybe do a little more in-depth videos on my last few games. I did 12 matches, ended 9-3, so I think we landed at 290. So able to advance to the next weekend. Pretty solid competition. Got my ass whooped a lot and got absolutely bodied time to time, but still had some good enough games to be able to fortunately advance to the next weekend. So pretty exciting. Is right here, JC Horn. I've been trying to experiment with 30-yard zone drop hooks. Hey man, boys, they were so noticeable this weekend. So you know, I don't really run any match, honestly, because I don't even know how all the principles work yet. So still need to take time and learn that just so you guys have an idea of what to, you know, do when we're posting videos. I don't really cover match too much just because I don't really know how to run it. And so, yeah, it's definitely something I need to learn to get better, to be able to teach and do things like that as we get absolutely bodied here by Bam. Seen this guy a lot in the community. Really good player. So this was a good matchup. Had absolutely amazing defense, man. I'll tell you, I honestly think I came unprepared into this tournament, and this game showed it. Now, this was early on, and honestly, this loss we took was, to me, it was so important for the rest of the way, just to be able to just to get punched in the mouth, know what it feels like to get beat by a really good player, and just, you know, take a deep breath and then just regroup, you know, say a quick prayer and lock back in. So is a good game. As right there, listen, I know it's kind of like I'm petty showing that, but I wanted to show y'all right there those 30-yard drop back yellows, man. Like, I swear, sometimes they're glitchy when, you know, in Madden 24, it's like if you send 4, sometimes you get great pressure, sometimes you get literally 0. And sometimes with those, you know, post or crossing routes that take time to develop, those 30-yard dropback yellows can really creep up and pick them. So there might be a few more examples of it in this video. Like I said, I just wanted to post like big highlights for this just so you guys kind of know what I'm doing. But the last few games I'll probably make into real videos where I, you know, cut up the actual game. But just wanted to show you guys just some highlights of these early games. But no, the dropbacks have been really noticeable for yellows. Honestly, more noticeable than like flat dropbacks, as we find Tony here. Or, oh, Hester. Yeah, okay. I forgot I had Hester for these games. Hester's a dog, man. We were able to pull Ocho Cinco and Devin Hester. I got to get that pack opening out for you guys. But anyway, just wanted to show you all these, of course. So we have Mark Andrews here. I got Mark Andrews for his short route running threshold, and I was not expecting a big man to move like that, man. Absolutely insane play by Mark Andrews as we get the W there. As you see, we lost a second ago to Bam, 28-14. I know these edits are kind of going right to the next game, but you know, just gonna try and show y'all some cool plays we had as we're going up against Slide for Vaughn here, as we just get like the luckiest play here with Fred Taylor. This has got to be one of the greatest running backs in Madden history, man. With how good jukes are this year, this guy's an absolute dog. So fun to play with, and he honestly saved my life for 3 games. I had no idea what I was running on offense. Yeah, these guys just had insane defense. The 3-3 Cub blitz, I think it's called Cub. I still call it 3-3-5 wide. Blitz is so good. Obviously, there's ways to combat it with motioning players and, you know, no huddling. But overall, if you're going to come out of the huddle, if you're actually going to go to the huddle, pick a play, and come out, the defense has so much time to adjust to get those loop blitzes going, and the pressure can just be absolutely hell. I think this is what this guy was running here. And it could be problematic, man, as we throw a real nice dot to Hester, and we get a big pick here with Cameron Curl. And, you know, trying to seal this game up. But I'll tell you, man, all of these guys, even if you haven't seen their names before in other videos, a lot of these players are absolute dogs. We're trying to get shifty here with Devin Hester with the Jurtle, trying to get the first down, man, but just coming up short. And I see the clock, man. We're kind of halfway through the 4th quarter here, so I try and take my 3, get the ball back, go for it. And you see, man, we just choked this game so hard. One thing I like struggled with, excuse me, with this tournament was kind of like realizing, you know, should I let off the gas? Should I really try and keep scoring as if I am down? Like, I've noticed my clock management is a little poor to start the year, and I think it's just because I'm thinking that my defense is going to hold, but offense is really strong this year. So if you're a good player, you have a decent offense, you can really get down the field. So, you know, I think certain times I should really go for it during these times I take field goals and just try and end the game, as we did lose in that Patriot game here. So I go to the next game again. Sorry if these cuts are a little quick, but you know, like I've said, I sound like a broken record, but just wanted to show you all a little bit of just our first few games. This is just a perfect dot. I think that play is called Y curl. It's out of a few of those bunch formations, but really good play. And absolutely dotted me up as Franco's getting loose here on the simple wheel. Jukes, like I was saying earlier, end it with a stiffy against Trayvon Diggs. Jukes are just so strong, and having jukebox is just an absolute game changer. JC Horn, how big was this guy this weekend, this early in Ultimate Team? Just an absolute dog. Great speed, you know, great excel, as I don't know how we don't get an under pressure throw with the free Bryce Young throwing an absolute laser beam. This is one of those games where you just feel like you can't catch a break. And luckily, we're able to get over the top with big old Fred Taylor. This guy's going to be in my top 5 favorite MUT cards of all time at some point. This dude's an absolute dog. Like I said earlier, he really saved my tournament. We won 3 games with him where I had no idea what I was running, and it would be like 3rd and 12, and I'm handing it off, and I was able to just avoid so many defenders with jukeboxes. Lamar, I think Lamar here, best quarterback in the game. I was using Pickett a lot during this event. I started him every game, and if I didn't like it, I mean, just look at this. Like, what are we doing, EA? But like I was saying, back to the quarterbacks. I used Pickett at the start of every game if I didn't like how he was playing in that one game in particular, because I swear his release changes every single game. I can't even lie to you. This guy has some type of condition where he gets either slinger 3 or I don't know. I'm going to drop that. But his release just sometimes is so unpredictable. And Lamar's, in my opinion, I think it's right now one of the best in the game. I don't know why, but his short just seems like it throws so much better as this guy just had the craziest RPO. He literally ran it all game. One thing I learned in this game was that RPOs do not work with read and react. The defense does not pick up on it, so you can just spam RPOs. I need to figure out how to stop RPOs. I think it involves how the defense is positioned to know if they play the bubbles or not. So I got to take time and figure that one out, because man, I'll tell you, if you guys see Collision Works on the top right of your screen, you're playing against me, just run RPOs out of under center, and you absolutely dominate my soul, as I thought I could have gotten this ball over the linebacker. If I see a linebacker following a wheel route, I feel like I always got to take that shot, as we're able to get it right back. We finally get him out of the RPO play, and he throws a pick. I didn't like this guy, man. I rarely take games personal, but this guy was doing all the taunting with like spamming the RB to swap hands, and I don't know. It's just one of those games that annoy me. But gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up for this montage. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys again soon with another video. Enjoyed. Peace.
You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Okay.